Imagine this. You wake up, glance at the clock, and realize it's just the beginning of the day. Before rushing to coffee, grabbing your phone, or having a heavy breakfast, you have the option to give your body a natural push that can make a difference in how you feel for the rest of the day. Today, we're going to talk about a morning tonic made of warm water with fresh ginger and lemon. You might think, lemon and ginger water? That sounds too simple, almost boring. But let me tell you something. Sometimes the simplest things are the most transformative. And this small habit, if done right, can be a powerful ally against inflammation, poor digestion, fatigue, and even those uncontrollable cravings that seem to take over. Stay with me because today you will discover what this tonic does to your body, how to prepare it properly, what mistakes to avoid, and why consistency is key to seeing real results. Simplicity surpasses complexity. We live in a time where we are sold the idea that we need expensive products to stay healthy. Supplements costing $50, miracle shakes promising everything, digestion pills, capsules for circulation. Yet nature has already given us simple combinations that, if used correctly, can surpass many of those products. The ginger and lemon tonic is a perfect example. Price? Less than what you'd pay for a coffee on the street. Benefits? A list covering digestion, inflammation, circulation, metabolism, and immunity. The hidden power of lemon. Let's start with lemon. It's not just a fruit to flavor food or make lemonade. Its citric acid plays a crucial role. It helps increase stomach acidity. Did you know that many people think they have too much acid when, in reality, the problem is quite the opposite? Lack of acidity? That low acidity causes slow digestion, bloating, and poor mineral absorption. Imagine eating spinach daily thinking you're loading up on iron, but your body doesn't absorb it. This happens when there isn't enough acidity. Fresh lemon is also a powerhouse of vitamin C, accompanied by natural flavonoids. This combination protects arteries from oxidative damage, keeps skin healthier, and boosts the immune system. And I emphasize, always use fresh lemon, never bottled juice. Bottled juice loses up to 90% of its benefits in the industrial process. Ginger, much more than flavor. Now let's talk about ginger. This root has been used for thousands of years in India and China as a medicinal food. When we grate it into warm water, something fascinating happens. It stimulates the liver to produce bile, which is responsible for breaking down fats. Without enough bile, food remains floating in the intestines, causing gases, heaviness, and that characteristic bloated stomach. But that's not all. The compounds in ginger, called gingerols, are anti-inflammatory, help circulation, and have effects similar to painkillers, but without damaging the stomach or liver like some pills do. In traditional Chinese medicine, it was said that ginger warms the blood and makes it flow like a river. Today, we know they weren't wrong. Ginger relaxes blood vessels and improves oxygen flow throughout the body. Common mistakes. Now let's focus on some important details. Many people prepare this tonic incorrectly, and that's why they don't see results. The number one mistake, using boiling water. Extreme heat destroys the vitamin C in the lemon and damages the active gingerols. It's like cooking the nutrients before they can reach your body. The key is to use warm water between 40 and 60 degrees Celsius. Warm enough to feel in your mouth, but not so hot that it burns. Second mistake, peeling too much of the ginger. Just below the skin are the most potent essential oils. Just wash it well and grate it with the skin on. Third mistake, using bottled juice. That juice is pasteurized, with enzymes and vitamins destroyed. What you're drinking is practically acidic water, nothing more. Quick pause, subscribe and keep watching. Inflammation, the silent enemy. Here I want to pause for a moment. Chronic inflammation is the root of many modern problems. Joint pain, stiffness, swelling, metabolic diseases, and even premature aging. Ginger directly fights this inflammation. Its compounds block enzymes that generate pain, very similar to how ibuprofen works. The difference is that ginger's effect is milder initially, but it accumulates over time. Imagine building an anti-inflammatory shield every day that gets stronger with each glass you drink. That's what happens when you incorporate it into your daily routine. Lemon, in turn, enhances this effect thanks to its flavonoids. And a detail, the white part we often discard when squeezing lemon, called the albedo, contains hesperidin, a compound that further boosts the anti-inflammatory effects. Circulation and daily energy. Do your hands and feet often feel cold? Are your legs heavy or swollen by the end of the day? When blood circulation isn't optimal, oxygen delivery to tissues is delayed. Ginger relaxes the arteries, making them more flexible and helps the blood flow more freely. This doesn't only reduce swelling in the legs and feet, it also improves mental clarity. Good circulation means your brain receives more oxygen and nutrients. The result? More energy, less fatigue, and increased concentration. Insulin, metabolism, and weight management. One of the most surprising benefits of this tonic is how it can influence insulin sensitivity. When your body responds well to insulin, glucose enters the cells and converts into energy, making you feel active. When sensitivity is impaired, glucose circulates in the blood and gets stored as fat. Ginger helps muscles absorb glucose better, while lemon protects cells from oxidative damage that leads to resistance. Put simply, fewer cravings, less uncontrolled hunger, and reduced abdominal fat accumulation. Here's a helpful tip. Adding a pinch of black pepper can increase ginger's absorption up to 200%. It's a small detail that significantly enhances results, strengthening your immune system. Now let's focus on your defenses. Ginger enhances your immune cell's ability to detect invaders, while lemon regulates the immune response so it doesn't overreact. The outcome is a balanced immune system, alert but not attacking your own body. In traditional cultures, ginger was used daily as a preventive measure against colds. Tibetan monks, for example, chewed it raw before long meditations in the cold to keep warm and maintain high immunity. The secret is consistency. Here's the essential part: daily consistency. A single glass doesn't change much, but having a glass every morning for weeks creates a cleaner internal environment, reduces inflammation, and strengthens your defenses. Just 5 minutes each morning. Think about it. We spend hours on our phones, social media, binge-watching series, and never find a few minutes to care for our health. This habit is small, but over time, it can be transformative. Important precautions. While natural, that doesn't mean it's suitable for everyone. If you take blood thinners or daily aspirin, consult your doctor before starting. If you manage diabetes with medication, ginger could enhance its effects. If you have gallstones, it can stimulate colic. Before any surgery, stop the tonic at least a week in advance. Natural remedies require respect and awareness of your body's condition. True health doesn't come from occasional heroic gestures, but from small, repeated acts every day. The warm water tonic with ginger and lemon is easy, inexpensive, natural, and powerful. While it doesn't replace medical checkups or balanced eating, it can be your daily ally to improve digestion, reduce inflammation, boost circulation, and strengthen your immune defenses. So tomorrow, before your coffee, before grabbing your phone, and before breakfast, prepare your glass of warm water with a piece of fresh grated ginger and half a freshly squeezed lemon. Try it for a few weeks and observe how your body responds. More energy, less swelling, better digestion, and a stronger immune system. And remember, if you decide to start, I'd love to hear about your experience in the comments. Your testimony may inspire others to try a simple yet powerful change, because in the end, Health isn't about spending more, but about returning to what's essential and doing it consistently. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell so you don't miss more natural health tips.